Hey guys, welcome to a special video here today. So you've seen the title and you're wondering, what is this video? Now hear me out. I want to do something consistently different. So I said, why not make a new monthly series where I talk about what movies coming out in each month, give my opinions, you guys get to know my opinions on each movie before I see them, before I review them, all that stuff. So I said, why not? Let's begin right now with the holiday season. And yes, what I'm going to be doing is following the release schedule on Box Office Mojo, talk about all the wide releases and the limited releases. So without further ado, let's begin with the November releases of 2017. Kicking off November is easily, clearly, my most anticipated sequel of all time. A movie that clearly we've all been begging for the filmmakers to make. What am I talking about? It's Bad Moms Christmas. No, what the fuck am I saying? This movie's gonna suck dick, man. Like this movie is a paycheck movie for everybody. Mila Kunis, Christian Bale, paycheck. They rushed the movie production. It looks just as bad and cringeworthy as the original. And I never saw the original, but I'm not gonna see this one because the movie's gonna suck. It's just a shameless cash grab. I'm not seeing it. Bad Moms Christmas. There you go. Just go have this. Next up is a movie that I'm actually looking forward to. It's Thor Ragnarok. Yes, the last two Thor movies weren't the best. Even though I like the original, but this one looks good. A great cast, great director. The trailers have been very good. It's just that I'm concerned this movie will be kind of bloated. If it'll have more humor than anything. And I'm sorry, the CGI for the Hulk just looks too cartoony. He looks way better than the Avengers than he did in this for Ragnarok. But I have high hopes. I mean, the reviews have been pretty good. And I'm looking forward to seeing this one. Now we go on to the limited releases on November 3rd. And first of all, we're going to talk about Last Flag Flying. It's a new movie with Richard Linklater. It stars Bryan Cranston, Steve Carell, and Lawrence Fishburne. And I mean, the trailer was fine. Not really excited for this, but Richard Linklater is a great director. The cast is great, and it seems a little bit Oscar baity. But with that talent in it, I might see it. But I'm not making any promises. The next of all is a movie that's been getting praise, and I really mean it praised by critics, is Lady Bird. Now, I saw the trailer. I didn't really like the trailer, to be honest. It just didn't really catch my interest. But, Saoirse Ronan, good actress. Lucas Hedges from Manchester by the Sea, talented actor. And I'm a sucker for coming out of age films. So I really hope the reviews actually are good. Because the trailer didn't really impress me. But I'll give Lady Bird a chance no matter what. Plus, it's A24. They're making great movies lately. Now, next of all, we go on to the next week in November. And the first of all is probably my most anticipated movie in November, Murder on the Orient Express. Man, I gotta say, you have Kenneth Branagh on the director's chair. The massively talented and huge cast. The cinematography looks great. The classic feel is good. The trailers really sold me on a film that's probably going to be intense, unpredictable. The trailers did a really good job not revealing much, but getting you hooked onto it. I can't wait for Murder on the Orient Express. Now, next of all is a movie that I found was a really great guilty pleasure, and I'm kind of glad to make it a sequel to. What am I talking about? It's Daddy's Home 2. Yes, I'll say it. I really like the original Daddy's Home. I mean, Mark Wahlberg was funny. Will Ferrell was funny. The joke landed, it was really cliched and predictable. But you know what? It was just a fun time. So I really can't wait for the sequel. It looks like more of what I liked in the original film. Plus, you're adding John Lithgow and Mel Gibson to it. Yes, please. Roman J. Israel. This is a new film by Dan Gilroy, who made, Nightcrawler, a great film. You have Denzel Washington and Colin Farrell. How could I not be excited? Unfortunately, I'm not really that excited because the trailer was not that good. I'm sorry. The trailer didn't really get the point across. Just looked like a lawyer film with nothing else to it. I'm sorry. And then the reviews at TIFF were not that good. It didn't get really good reviews, so my hope died down. But there's a little bit of hope left in me because they said they went back to the editing chair. They took back 12 minutes away from the movie. They changed around some scenes. So I'm hoping that maybe they salvage something. I don't know. I'm going to have to see it to figure it out. Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Now, this film has gotten critical acclaim from the festival circuit, and audiences love it clearly because it won the People's Choice Award at TIFF, which is a surefire lock for Best Picture. I wasn't really sold from the trailer. I mean, it looked like a funny dark comedy, but not something that was must-see. But now, after all this, I gotta say, I'm pretty excited now. Now we're going to the third weekend in November. Let's just get these free movies out of the way. First of all, it's Wonder. I read the book 3 years ago, and I liked it when I was 14. But I'm sorry, the movie does not look that good. I mean, it just looks like so cliched. And I'm sorry, just the fact they show the main character's face kind of pisses me off, because I don't know if you guys read the book, but the point of the book is you're not really supposed to know the character's face because it's supposed to be worse than you imagine it, which gave it a good illusion in the book. But because they reveal it in the movie, I'm like come on, like I get it would be hard to film it without showing his face, but like you kind of get that illusion out. Like, I don't know, this movie just, no, I'm not gonna see it. The star, now, I can sum this movie up in a few words that will describe it. This movie is made by the same studio who made the Emoji Movie. And now, surprise, surprise, this movie coming out way sooner than I expected it to be. What is it? It's Louis C.K.'s film that I saw at TIFF. I Love You, Daddy Now. Yes, I saw it. The review's out. It's in the description below. But needless to say, it's an okay film. Yes, I said I liked it in the review, but I'd honestly down that review down to a 6 out of 10. This movie is like funny at points, kind of clever, I like its style, and I admire what Louis C.K. tried to do. But man, this movie kind of drags, and it's just not that memorable. I just like if you want something that's kind of like a 50s style, I guess go see I Love You, Daddy, but otherwise, like, no, just don't see it. Oh boy, let's rip into this one. Now, yes, DC fanboys, come at me. I don't think Justice League looks good at all. Like, I'm sorry, even after Wonder Woman, I said to myself, yo, I think Wonder Woman, maybe it'll be hope for Justice League. Then I see the 2 new trailers for this movie, and like, no, my hope has not come up at all. This movie looks so cliched, superhero BS, looks just as bad as Batman v Superman. The special effects look so vomit-inducing, awful. There's so much CGI that it hurts. It looks like Warcraft. It looks like the Jungle Book as if the CGI was garbage. It looks like they shot the movie in front of the green screen the entire time. No practical effects, no nothing. I just do not have a lot of hope for Justice League. Now, yes, anything could be good. I have a little bit of hope in me. Maybe this one will succeed. But I'm sorry, I just think this movie is going to be another awful DCEU film. And my hope for this movie getting even more than 70% in Rotten Tomatoes, it's this small. Now we're going to the last weekend in November. First of all, there's Coco, the brand new Pixar film, and I'm looking forward to this one because Pixar, whenever they make an original film, you know to put a lot of passion into it. And yes, I'm kind of getting sick of their sequels. Like, yes, I like them. I'm excited for Incredibles 2. But there's movies like Inside Out that is so incredible. And I want to see them go back to their original roots and make something really unique. I like the concept. I like the first trailer. I'm interested. Only worry is that there's like a 20-minute Olaf short film attached to this, which I'm not looking forward to at all. But otherwise, Coco, I think it's going to be a good film. Polaroid. This movie is like generic horror BS. Like, there's not much to talk about. It looks really cliched, really stupid. And this movie is made by the Weinstein Company. And recently they released the most classic horror film, Amityville Awakening, which, fuck that movie. That movie sucked it so hard. And not just that, the Weinstein Company is now cancer. So that's it. Polaroid just does not look good. Now we go on to the last 2 films in the month. First of all is The Darkest Hour. Like I said, my best picture prediction, I wasn't really that excited. I kind of brushed this movie out at TIFF, didn't really pay attention, didn't want to see it, but then this movie got amazing reviews, and now Gary Oldman's a frontrunner in Best Actor. So because of that, I'm actually kind of excited to see this. I haven't seen a trailer yet because I kind of want to go into one blind, but just hearing how good Gary Oldman was and how good the film is, I'm looking forward to it. And finally, the film that's been getting non-stop praise ever since the Sundance Film Festival debut, Call Me By Your Name. Yes, I know this movie is like Oscar bait. Yes, this movie is probably going to be 2017 Moonlight, you know, because it's a gay film. But I'm actually looking forward to this film because Armie Hammer, really talented guy. He's really striving as an actor now. The trailer was very beautiful and symbolic and kind of depressing for some reason to me. I heard the movie's like an emotional gut punch at like the end, and I want to see this. I want to see what it's like, and I'm going to see whenever I get a chance to. Overall, I think November will be a good month for movies. Yet there's some garbage like Justice League admittedly coming out, but there's great movies. So I'm looking forward to it. If I would say what was my most anticipated, probably going to be like number 1, Murder on the Orient Express, number 2, Thor Ragnarok, and number 3, Coco. But that's pretty much it for what I'm anticipating for this month. I think November will be pretty good, so bring it on. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed this new video and series I make, please give me a like, favorite this video, and subscribe. Click on the notification bar so you can get notified whenever I make a new video. Comment if you like the video so you can encourage me to make way more videos in the future. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video.